Hello, guys. My name is Jana, and I'm streaming specially for you from UkraineDating.tv today from Sumy City, Ukraine. And my topic today for you is why Ukrainian women choose to stay in Ukraine now. Let's take a look at this video. I will pause and do my comments, and we will discuss with you my today's topic. You're welcome to join with your comments to this discussion, to this video. What do you think? And I will then bring you my main point here.
Guys, finally I'm in Kiev. Today, the first day, I will try to record interview as usually. I will try to talk with girls. I'm not sure if they will talk with me because after what everything was happened here, I'm not sure, and as I mentioned, it's first time, so let's go and we will see.
Я теж залишилась, тому що вірю в Україну, її перемогу. Думаю, що все в нас буде Україна, все буде добре.
У Львів виїжджала.
А з країни ви не виїжджали,
Ні.
да? А чому не захотіли?
Не хочу.
Вважаю-
Навіщо тут? Тут дуже добре. Бажання немає виїжджати за кордон. Ну, в мене немає дітей, я не бачу сенсу виїжджати.
Guys, here is interview from streets, and the interviewer comes to a random ladies on the streets and ask, like, do you want to escape, to flee from Ukraine, or did you do when the war just started, and what is your reason why you prefer to stay in Ukraine? And as you can see, many ladies, they still staying in Kiev or other cities, or they could move temporarily to western part of Ukraine, to more safe areas. And many of them just even didn't try, even those of them who doesn't have kids. You see, and this is, I can say, majority. Okay, so this is like very average. What you can see with this interview is like very average common situation for Ukraine. Then I want to bring you my main topic, main goal here. I will share after we will complete the stream. I have as well many friends who moved to western part of Ukraine just from the borderline to safe areas, or who tried at the beginning. We were very scared and confused what to do, how to live, what is going on, how long it will happen. And me, myself, and many other people, they moved to foreign countries like Poland, like Germany, like Czech Republic, Netherlands, who else from my friends. And after a few months, when people could realize, especially when they have full families and mom with kids escaped from Ukraine, and they have to live separately from husband, then they realized that, like, okay, it's not a joke, it's a serious war, and it will happen, it will last. It's not gonna finish in few months. And many ladies with their kids returned back and still living in Ukraine with these war conditions. Sumy, Kiev, other countries, other cities. Of course, it depends on the area, because some areas we have more dangerous, which under attacks all the time, and it's really dangerous to live there. Some villages or small cities doesn't exist anymore just because they completely destroyed and ruined. But some cities still appropriate for living, and plus or less we're trying to have usual life, at least all services working. Yes, we have curfew, yes, we have sirens. During sirens, not everything can work properly. For example, bank or post office, they will close, and by rules, people have to go to the shelter every sirens. For your understanding, we have sirens few times per day. Each city, it doesn't matter what location of Ukraine. So when we receive a notification that some rockets comes, but still it's possible to live. And for many people, better to live with such conditions as to live abroad when you don't have stable place for living, stable work. You are a refugee there or immigrant, less rights, foreign language, different culture, less rights. And people and ladies who free and independent here, able to do whatever they want, they still prefer to live in Ukraine. Then I will explain you why I telling you that. So let's continue watching.
А ви де були?
У Польщі.
А, ви взагалі за
Так.
кордон їздили,
Так, ну тому що в мене родина вся виїхала.
Угу.
Ну, я осталась в Киеве, потому что я, сама коренная киевлянка. И я, честно говоря, уехала, когда началась война. Я жила во Львове где-то месяц. И даже там я себя чувствовала как бы, не как у себя дома. Даже в своей стране, но в другом городе, во Львове.
Сестра та її чоловік і маленька племінниця, вони самі з Ірпеня. І зараз їм нікуди повертатися, по суті. Тому вони їдуть далі до родичів в Канаду. І бабусю мою мама везе. А я повернулася, тому що тут робота, дім і
Ясно.
друзі, всі сім'я, і це дім. Є.
Тянула в Киев, в родной город. Тут все такие друзья, родственники, все мои все равно вернулись в Киев. Из-за этого я и работа у меня как бы связана, мои клиенты все здесь.
Тому що це моя улюблена.
Guys, here you can see a point that it's really tough for people to move to other location, even inside native country with a native language, but still when you have to change all your environment, no friends, no usual things you used to have, no all these contacts about everything what you built all your entire life about services, so specialists you have. So it's a challenge for people. And after a while, when you understand that, okay, life not the same anymore, people had to accept what to do next. Some can settle down somewhere else and probably they are fine there. If so, that's good. But you understand that it's a small percentage of people who could do that. And many people, they return back, even handling with the sirens or with risks, but still for majority of people, even single ladies, is more important quality of their life. When you have more rights, more opportunities, your own property, work you can provide your life with, all these contacts, your friends, your family members, it is really important. Let's continue watching. I will explain next.
На місце, тут багато в мене друзів, якби робота тут моя, на якій я працюю, можу працювати і далі, тому я тут.
Не думайте.
Если такое случится, как в Донецке, в Луганске, то, конечно, уедем. Пока что все спокойно. Вижу, что Киев как бы восстанавливается, прежнюю жизнь как бы возвращается.
Зараз життя відносно налагодилося.
Да,
Порівняно з тим, що
краще.
було.
Да.
Так.
Ну, послуги, там, манікюри різні, там, перукарні, все є, да?
Зараз вже все працює. Порівняно, коли був перший місяць війни, то такої можливості не було.
Ще не дуже хочеться ходити,
Так.
але
I'm so excited. I was talking to so many people. They still want to give me their opinion. And thank you that you watch and watch to the very end. See you soon.
Це той виклик, який трапився з нашою країною, і я вважаю, що найкраще це прожити цей час в своїй країні і прийняти ті зміни, з якими стикнулося наше суспільство. Обов'язково, я вірю в те, що ми обов'язково переможемо.
Я вперше там вчора була на Трухановому острові з моменту війни, як я повернулася. І я приїхала потім додому, і мені так добре було, чесно, що я змогла щось зробити із того, що я робила до того, як почалася війна.
Guys, so why I share with you this video? Not just to show our inside life in Ukraine nowadays, not only to show you average Ukrainian women from streets, and not just to, complain that we have a war and how tough the life is. My main goal here is exactly to show you that with the war, it's a huge challenge. It affected our lives of many people, and many of foreigners have impression or fears that a woman from Ukraine, if you will start dating with her, she will take an advantage from you and use you as a provider or as some insurance, a guarant that she will just escape from Ukraine with your help. You will pay for everything, and then she will just ghost you or use you and go on her way. This is my point that you can see the reaction of just average people on the street. Guys, you should understand that escape from a country is a huge challenge for any person. You need to change so much in your life, in your habits, in your routine, in your lifestyle. You need to cope with many difficulties. You need to receive a lot of new skills as foreign language, new laws, new rules, a lot of things which would be completely different. You don't have anyone. Girls as well mentioned this small stuff with manicure. Guys, even that, it's so important for every person, to have people you can trust, you use to their service, to find someone which will provide you appropriate quality, any kind of doctors, car services, beauty sphere. So it's changing of life. And this myth that a woman will use you to escape from Ukraine, we already, because of this war, we already have this opportunity to escape from a country and to be a refugee in any foreign country. Many countries providing help and special programs provide people with some help with maybe even working places. It depends. It would be still not the best options as person used to have in Ukraine, but still Ukrainian woman doesn't need your help to do that. Even to United States, which all the time before was very difficult to visit United States for a single lady. Yeah, so she had to have certain circumstances and proofs that she will not stay there as like illegally, that she has some kids or connection or property or business in Ukraine, that she has motives to return back, and only those ladies who were proved to receive tourist visa. And I understand that such cases does exist when some women started their dating on international online dating with the men. Usually it's obvious with the age gap, and this woman like faking her feelings or intentions and come to United States, and men paying for everything, providing for documents, for visas, helping with the place for living. Yes, so usually people living together, and as soon as she receiving her green card, she leaving this ex-husband. I can't deny that such cases exist, but if we will take all the amount of such cases, guys, it would be not that much. And let's be honest, red flag did exist with the communication with those women who did that. Of course, bad apples exist, right? So some women definitely did that. I don't think that, I will not judge, is it good or bad? Of course, it's wrong, not honest intentions here to trick a man. But at the same time with this situation, men just ignored all the red flags. It is impossible not to see or that person is not into you. So some men want to believe that much in their fantasy that they can receive this young, beautiful lady who will live with him. But obviously, you should understand um, her reasons, her motives. Can she be attracted to you physically as well? Important, not only by providing, not only by attractive place of living or better economical conditions. Obviously, you need to judge every time. Is it equally partner to your league or something out of you used to have? And don't just trust and believe in those myths that you can receive anything due to different culture. You can have big age gap, ladies traditional and tolerant to everything. No, guys, real ladies, they will be traditional and loyal and tolerant to you only if she has feelings. She can have feelings to you for a reason. Yeah, so you should be appropriate, well groomed, yeah, looking with the realistic age gap, usually not more than 15 or 20 years. Out of 20 years, almost impossible. Some exceptions can exist, but just few, literally, just few. And as well, women should have a reason to agree for this age gap. It's as well, again, depends on how you look like, what status in life and lifestyle you have. So if you will ignore these red flags, of course, you will be a victim of wrong people with the low morals and wrong values, and it would be not pleasant. So what I want to say that in reality, a woman, even with her feelings, even with the realistic age gap, even if you are really fine in life and looking quite well, still you need to, guys, don't judge me strictly, but you need to earn the trust of the woman that she would be ready to move to you. Even when you will bring on a golden plate this opportunity, like, please move to me, I will pay for everything, I will provide visa, you will have place of living. A woman will think 10 times, should she do that or not, just because she understands that this act, this decision will change all her entire life. She need to reject, to decline all her connections with her friends, with family members. She will cross her career, even if she didn't have certain career, if she wasn't like super successful, but still she need to quit from her regular place for work for a big risk, for nowhere, for nothing. Yeah, and next probably 1 year she will not be able even to find a good appropriate working place for herself, or maybe never. She will always be below native citizens. She will have some, I can say, majority, right, average people. So if woman has certain skills, or has her own something business, online business, like online store or some consultations online, can happen, yeah, that she still can be independent, but it's more like few. But majority average woman will agree ahead that they will have like very low life position. They will never, almost never be independent. They will be dependent from a man at a foreign place. It's very scary for a lady. So that is why a woman can agree to move to you only if she has feelings, if she has attraction. Guys, without this physical attraction, nothing can happen. Just try to imagine someone that you need to live under one roof and share all the responsibilities, all the home chores. If this person not enjoyable for you, you don't enjoy the company, and especially if we're talking about marriage, so it's more than just communication. You need to see this person from early morning on different situations till the late night and share one bed together. You cannot avoid, it's not just person you can agree, to go for a meeting, for a coffee, or to walking in the park. You need to spend all this time together. You need to face this person together. And for you, would be like a good tip how to recognize with the look, with the body language, with touches, and with time, what a person dedicating for you. You never will want, by your own wish, to dedicate time and to spend, to share your time, your personal space with someone you're not attracted to. So it would be the major indicator for you. Women can fake some words. She can call you dear or honey or whatever good, nice words she can apply to you. She can clean and cook for you. Okay, so she can as well do some home chores to show some care. She can even, not like fake, but she can do this. She can provide this for you. But never person can pretend that you enjoy spending time together. So if you have choice to spend time to do something together or not to do, a person without feelings who doesn't enjoy your company, your presence, will avoid. So they will prefer their private space to do some things on their own. They will find excuses all the time not to do something together, not to spend time together, not to go somewhere together, not to share some intimate moments together. It would be a lot of excuses. It still can be polite, but it's exactly the way how you can recognize that woman has feelings to you or not. With your time, with your care, with your sincerity. You cannot fake the sparkling eyes when a person looking at you and smiling with no reason, just because she's staring at you just because she cannot, take a side look from you, just because she doesn't want, she receiving pleasure. So so I want to break this myth that women will use you, trick you, and receive a green card. To receive a green card is a long way, and to need to be patient during 1 or 2 years to live with person without feelings. It's even bigger challenge than just to move to some other country, and again, without proper language skills and degree which you need to prove at foreign country. What the benefits of life of living abroad, even in a successful economical country, but how she can provide for her love, how she can be independent. So it is a challenge. Think twice before you start in this relationship, how you can recognize, find out real intentions. Is this by real sincere feelings or some other hidden reason there? But as well, don't be delusional, please, and try to observe real facts. Okay, that's what I try to show you with this interview. Guys, I will remind you that we still have opportunity of mock dates. Before, I want to show you a promo of Zoom speed dating, so as well still an option with our partners. Here is it.
First, you need to pre-register right there on matchguarantee.com/experiment. It is going to be an experiment. First of all, so you know, it's a Ukraine dating product. It's not a Match Guarantee product. Why? Ukraine dating has been about two things. First, it's about your education, getting experience and knowledge about Ukraine culture, Ukrainian ladies, and how to court them effectively, right? Because that's a tall bar. It takes a long time to learn that. Ask me how I know that. Years and years and years, and you've really never done that journey of increasing your knowledge and learning what Slavic women want, how they're different from Western women, etc. So that's been the first goal of Ukraine dating. And it's mission accomplished. We're over a year in, and we're over a 1,000 video count now. So lots of streamers educating you guys. Then second of all, I saw you guys just kind of using it as entertainment, viewing the streams. You could do a cam share face-to-face with a lady and ask her questions. Also, the age group, girls tend to be young, and there's, a lot of guys watching us that are 50 plus, and so they were out of realistic age gap. So I've been feverishly looking how to hook you guys up with what we know are authentic, marriage-minded, high-quality ladies. And I have done that. Our partner I have known since 2018, and she is a very large trainer to Slavic women. Ladies come to her for training on relationships, how to find and win the heart of a high value man. And they pay her up to $4,500 USD, $4,500 to learn this from her, relationship coaching and how to attract, catch, and keep a high value man. And so we vote with our dollars, right? So if ladies are paying that kind of money to learn how to find, catch, and keep a high value man for a husband, family, you can bet they're serious about that, right? Just like you guys. The guys that pay our top fee, they have a much higher marriage success rate than the guys that come in on a beer budget special that we have. And how it's going to be, you're going to come on a minimum of 5 guys and a maximum of 10. And we will match the guys with the girls. So for example, if there's 5 guys, there'll be 5 girls. If there's 10 guys, there'll be 10 girls. And there's going to be some fun festivities in the Zoom dating party. So you get to see kind of the fun side of the person, or if they're really dry and serious and an ice queen, you'll see that too. And then you get all the girls that attended the Zoom party, you get all of their contact information. And this is the point that you guys have been emailing asking about this, because it's like too good to be true, right? You get all their contact information. I feel like a bit like I'm giving a loaded Smith & Wesson to somebody that's never fired a gun before. And so I feel a little bit fear and intrepidation giving you guys this loaded gun, because I don't know what you're going to text her. Hi, my name's Bob. How are you? Don't do that, guys. So I really believe you guys, most of you don't really have what it takes to court the lady. So I want you guys to be successful. The girls are going to be getting multiple connection requests. So you will be competing. Yes. Hey, welcome to the real world. Guess what? You're competing with the world. When there's some other lady out there that's single, you're competing with the men of the world. So welcome to reality. Yes, you're competing. So anyway, to stack the deck for your success, I have arranged a weekly 2-hour Zoom coaching call with you and Jana. So this is a group Zoom coaching for 2 hours. So you can ask Jana all those practical questions. Hey, Jana, what should I send message first? What should I do? When should I send flowers? What should I, what's this? She did this. She didn't do this. What's this? What's that? You guys are going to need the help. The idea is to give you guys at ukrainedating.tv some dating options, because I understand you guys don't have the pocketbook for Match Guarantee. So we're trying to find, kind of a beer budget option for you. As much as we have the fear and intrepidation about doing this, we're going to try again this experiment. If you want to be part of the experiment, go to right there, matchguarantee.com/experiment and pre-register.
Today, it's completely free for you to have a video date face-to-face with beautiful Eastern European women of all ages and walks of life.
Oh my God. That's it. I'm all yours.
So I brought flowers.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
With makeup or no makeup, hair up, hair down, you always look great.
Thank you. You get to ask all your deepest burning questions. Okay, so we will see you live over at ukrainedating.tv.
Okay, guys, you could see your options with the Zoom speed dating, real world, real dating. I will be there for you to help you to figure out with tips. Okay, so we already discussed the topic, and now I can share with you my link to today's video chat. If some of you want, if you are newbie to a channel, first month you using this, you never visited our video chat before, you're welcome. You need to go to register to Match Guarantee /Ukraine dating, and for members, according to your membership level as well, you're welcome to visit. So here is my link. You can copy and paste from the chat or from the screen. Yeah, you must have membership, microphone, camera on, mention your name. For those of you guys who don't know about me, let me show you my introduction video. Okay, so you can find the link to the mock video date, and I will remind you steps what you need to pass to join to my video. So step 1, first you must be registered at matchguarantee.com/Ukraine dating. Step 2, put the StreamYard link into your computer browser. I will copy paste this link in the chat already. Step 3, enter your full name into the box where when you are in the studio, and we will add you to my live stream, me or Vatvat, our administrator. Guys, I as well will appreciate a lot if you will do like this video, subscribe to our channel, so you can learn more educational information about Ukrainian culture, Ukrainian women, our mindset. We're trying to be helpful here to explain you how things work, what is myth, what is reality, why our women like that, what they can bring on the table, and so on. Okay, so I will go to the chat to greet you guys. Mark, good evening to you. Привіт, дорога Жана, and gentlemen, of course. Hello, I'm glad to see you, Mark, my dear client. Hello, Vat. Rahul, привіт, Mrs. Жана. Hello to you. Hello, Bill. Tristan, доктор Tristan, доброго дня, моя чудова діамантова дівчинка. Я радий нарешті знову почути твій голос. Мені не вистачало твого спілкування і взаємодії з тобою. Tristan, you're welcome. Tomorrow we will have our Zoom group session. Please follow the instructions at the Telegram group, Boris Brothers. I will send a link. I will remind you time for tomorrow. So tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern time, we will have Zoom coaching group session with me and all the members. So please, you're welcome. Good day to Boris Brothers. Yeah. What Janочка, in regards to living abroad, different culture, different language, different education system in case of children, absolutely. I passed through that, I know. And generally a different way of life. Refugees have limited rights, while in another country they are also away from friends and family, making it more difficult for them to cope if they have no one around them that they can have commonality with. Not everything that bad. It depends on person, on skills, on place. I can say that if you have a good, reliable partner who will help to cope with those things. First of all, when you stay in with a partner by feelings, it's already almost 100%. Not 100%, guys. Of course, still we need to be socialized. Still we need to realize ourselves, have our own hobbies and zone of interest out of our partner. Not everything just 100% together. But still, if you have a reliable partner, it would be a huge support and help if you can do things together, if a person can share with you time, help with customs, with rules, and help to figure out with the new lifestyle. That can be very helpful. But without person, or with a person you don't want to spend time with, like, can you imagine some, I don't know, friend or neighbor or colleague who is annoying? You don't like this colleague, and this colleague always try to come to you to affect your zone of comfort, to distract you, and to bring some stories you not enjoy or something like that. Can you imagine? It's annoying. You will be irritated. You will try to avoid this person. It's natural feeling if you're not attracted. So it's important to be attracted. And when you have attraction, yeah, it works differently. Of course, then you want to spend time together. It would be helpful. It will be enjoyable. And you will have great motivation to cope, to figure out with all these challenges, with all these changes and difficulties. It's way different. Of course, from you guys, if you seriously think to find your future beautiful Ukrainian wife, of course, you as well need to understand, to learn such things, how you can be helpful. Not always, not to quit from your work and babysit your lady, but at least to have a plan how you can spend time together, how often, what places you can visit, how to introduce your place of living, I mean, your area. You can take care to introduce your lady to your family members and your friends, which can probably become her friends as well. So you as well can be helpful and can do a lot, not only by yourself, but to provide environment. And of course, you need to be patient while your lady will learn English and will be able to find something appropriate when, I think it's a problem of many refugees or immigrants that they have to settle with the things you used to, especially about work. So what you can receive in your own country, your working place, would be few positions lower, and usually it would be some jobs which considered as low quality job usually at your native place. And people have to somehow tolerant to do some cleaning or something what they can offer to you at a new area. Just because you're an immigrant, you have less rights, you have not that perfect language skills. It's as well affecting self-esteem and pride of person. If you used to work at office, for example, for a woman, yes, she used to work somewhere at the bank, and then she needs to clean somebody's house. It's like to be a servant here to serve. It is different, and so, or you need to be patient that women can receive new skills or prove her degree, and it takes time. It probably courses, some classes. Or she need to tolerate with the lower positions that she used to. Again, it's up to you. You can be helpful as well. But Janочка, the women already have opportunity to live abroad due to the war. Men can bring up a green card as a rational fear based on the past relationship, but realistically speaking, those are for a few in between. True. And now for United States, for example, you have wonderful program Uniting for Ukraine, which is cheap and fast, and you will have 2 years to think about your relationship. Are you ready, to do some serious step for marriage, to propose, or you're not forced to do that? So you can accept this person, you can live together even. So you can have this test period, which is 2 years. It is enough to understand, are you compatible, are you enjoy this person, and what kind of life you have. Porfirio, hello to you. Shabbat Shalom from New Mexico. Oh, Porfirio, you're from New Mexico. Glad to know that. Interesting. And hello. Glad to see you, man. Happy weekend, Jana, and everyone. Thank you. Oh, right, weekends. What? Plus, you are what you attract. Oh, I believe in that mindset a lot. I agree that in this philosophy. If they focus mainly on the woman's look and not look at her personality, morals, and values, then they bound to get succumbed by any kind of woman and not just scammers. I believe with this statement, I agree with this statement that you are what you attract. I believe that we attract in our life people who reflect in how our self-perception, how we see, how we treat ourselves. If you don't respect yourself, no any person around you will honestly truly respect you. If you don't have this self-respect, if you don't have this self-worth, so what the reason why other people, so they will treat you bad, disrespectfully. So if you don't like how a person treats you, it shows a lot that you allow this person to treat you this way. But it's difficult, especially at the beginning. It's difficult to recognize. For me, just major indicator, realistic expectations. If you never dated, I mean, not just talk or had a date without obligation with low quality people, but if you never was in a serious relationship with a woman who is 30 years younger than you, so why you think that another woman from different country will genuinely love you with 30 years age gap? What would be her reasons? Or if you never dated a top model, why you think that another woman will choose exactly you? If you're average guy, like middle provider, average looking, everything is fine with you, but don't set your bar too high. Be realistic. And if you can see that you try and it doesn't work, so you need to tolerate your request, and then you will receive this person, probably not that top model looking, but still who will genuinely feel for you and love you, and is possible. Just need to be realistic. And Jana, I agreed with you. Nowadays, high quality Ukrainian women not looking for more country just to get married. Most of them that live in abroad are driving and have career. I can say that in Ukraine we have really more opportunities, and to live at some another country which is more economically stable or more developed on certain way, it doesn't mean that the standard of life would be higher if we will compare to native country and some developed country. As an example, if you will take some rich country or city, for example, if women will move to Dubai, a lot of opportunities, everything so luxurious, so fancy. What would be the place of this woman there? She will always fight to provide for life, to achieve these life standards. Everything is expensive. Or she needs to do something like not that what she used to. So probably she needs to agree with different culture, or to have a sponsor or provider, which is already not genuine. So she cannot live by her feelings and by her wishes. She just need to cope somehow with things. So you can stay, you can live there, but what would be quality of your life at that fancy place? It would be more even challenging. And at your native place, if you have plus or less average work and everything is so familiar, it's just easier to cope. Guys, I have Tristan in the studio. Oh, Tristan, it's been a while.
Yes, how are you doing? Good to see you.
Tristan, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. I'm absolutely fine.
You're happy being back home in Sumy, yeah?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, good. I wanted to ask you, I was listening to you earlier, and it dawned upon me that you have done the complete cycle. You were there in Sumy, then you left and went to Warsaw, and you were there for about, almost 2 years maybe? Does that sound about right?
Tristan, I went back and forth from summer, from July until October. I went from place to place. It was decision which is not one day, to accept such decisions, to prepare everything, to finish everything. No regrets. We just need to be flexible according to our life situation, life opportunities. But I'm not that much different from ladies which were interviewed. I had my own reasons to escape because I live too close to the border, but still you need to realize your life situation and opportunities, and to choose. There are pluses and minuses, but in general, even with the risks, still I have more options here at my native city.
So you are okay. So, but what my question was is how significant was the overall change when you went to Poland? Disregarding the first part, because the first part is traumatic no matter what. But after you settled in, overall, looking now that you're back home and you can look back over there and say, this is how much of a change was it overall?
Some changes exist and some differences exist. And at the beginning, I was as a small child, and just because I had my native brother there, he helped me to cope with many things, like, different applications which can be helpful in life, different rules about even public transportation. So many things you need to learn and to find new places as any kind of service to cope with foreign language. Then you need to study these language courses. And I didn't admit that big difference with the mentality, but as well, Tristan, I didn't work there beside Polish people. So I faced them only at grocery stores, at supermarkets, at cafes, on the street with neighbors. But of course, it's easier to cope with anything what is familiar to you.
Right. Well, I only knew you really after you were already there in Poland, I believe. I don't think I knew you before that. And I remember how you were studying the Polish language and you were being very diligent. And I watched all this. I'm very observant about those things, and I watched, and I have wondered overall. What we saw was a glimpse of you in your apartment, and that's of course all we saw. I remember, however, the interaction about the difficulty of getting some medical care for Paulina when she was sick in emergency. I remember going through all of that with you and praying for you and being concerned about it. And then I remember saying, I even told you, I said, I wish you would have just called me on the phone. I would have walked you through some of that stuff. But because in the end, that's what mostly taking care of children is walking parents through things. I mean, that's ultimately what you have to do most of the time.
Yeah, you were at my stream when I had that case with Paulina's fever, and I faced new challenge. It was my fear, by the way, to have this case, and I had. And thanks God, everything was easy to me. But if another circumstances, so it could be more challenging. Here at native country, at native language, you can talk, you can decide, you can agree for, not agree, you can find the agreement, you can discuss things and find compromises. There, it's just rules. Nobody will listen to your circumstances, and you always need to be aware of this to learn things.
Sure. Did you say that your brother was already there when you went there?
Yeah, he still lives there for many years.
I never knew that. I didn't know. Was he had been there for some time already?
Yes, he's there already 6 years.
Oh, so that was an obvious reason. Okay. Now
he's already a Polish citizen.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Okay, well, that answers an awful lot. But you're doing well now over there. You're settled in and happy. Paulina's doing well, and you get to see your son also. Right? You get to see your son.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Of course, all my family here as it was before the war. So Tristan, pluses and minuses everywhere. We just can focus our attention, or for pluses or for minuses. I'm trying to be focused on positive things, and I'm absolutely fine with that.
Yeah, good. Excellent. Good for you. Good for you. I had an occasion a couple of days ago to go see my granddaughter who, and this sounds like I'm bragging, and I guess I am in a way, but I don't mean it quite that way. she's the United States champion in gymnastics in the 9 level.
Wow.
There's 10 levels, and she is now in the 10th level, which is considered a pre-Olympic level. Of course, not all of them go to the Olympics, and she's probably not in that category. But she became a diver now. And in high school, they convinced her to become a diver on the swimming team. And of course, being a gymnast, actually, it's been quite easy transition for her. And I had the occasion to see her 2 days ago, which was the first time that I got to see her in live competition. It was very rewarding and very fun for me. And that speaks to what you're talking about being at home and being able to do things with your family and see your son. I understand that. I do understand. I do still have some concern about your proximity to the war, but risk is a risk, and you've already assessed that, I'm sure. Yeah.
Tristan, I'm choosing life. Yes, we live in with the war conditions, but until I have today, I'm happy with that.
Sure. Good.
I'm glad that you was able to visit competitions live of your granddaughter. That's amazing. Emotions usually, and you can support her emotionally.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun to be there, and she looked up and saw. She didn't know I was coming, but she saw me there and waved out. It was fun. It was very rewarding. I haven't been able to do that because she competes all over the United States, so I don't get to go see that. But she did this competition was right here because the high school, of course, is all local.
Tristan, welcome tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time to Zoom session.
I just found out about that. I saw what put that up. As a matter of fact, it's on the screen right there now. I didn't realize that, but I think that he says if you're Borscht Brothers or lower and want to attend, you have to upgrade.
If you're Borscht Brothers, you have 1 Zoom per month. Doesn't matter. It would be second or fourth Sunday. You have opportunity to visit 1 Zoom per month. It can be tomorrow. It can be the last Sunday of month. So it's up to you. I just have opportunity to invite you.
Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be here Sunday. We are in the middle of a winter storm in Indiana, and I'm leaving. I was going to be leaving today. Now I'm not leaving until probably Monday to go to Montana. You've seen me. You've talked with me before at Montana, my house out there. And but we've got a big winter storm all across the United States right now, and so it's kind of and we have one here, so I'm not moving right now. So I'll probably be around tomorrow. Yeah, thank you. Listen,
I can imagine, because we have frost 15 degrees negative Celsius and snowing weather, and I can imagine what you're talking about.
Yeah,
every time when I have opportunity not to go out from home, I'm using this opportunity.
It's so windy that it was blowing out the pilot on my furnace. I had to go fix it. It's that windy. It's terrible windy out there. It's a true storm, with high winds and all that. But I'm sure everybody else
is at home next to a warm place.
Yeah. Okay, it's good talking to you. Wonderful to see you.
Thank you, Tristan. I was glad to see you. Thank you for visiting my life.
Moja Diamantova. We will talk again. Good to talk to you. Good to see you, sweetheart. Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a great day. Bye. Porfirio, would it better to meet in Ukraine or in Europe? Porfirio, of course, it would be better to meet in Europe, just because Ukraine under rocket attacks. You cannot be safe. You don't have guarantee that you will be fine. So, of course, there are some areas which are more dangerous and which are less dangerous, which never been attacked at the western parts of Ukraine. But still, why you need these risks? Our women, our fiancés, they understand that. And of course, when we arrange meetings with our clients, with our couples, of course, women will agree to visit Poland. At least it's the nearest country. It's easy to get there. So, of course, Europe, if she not there already as a refugee, if she stays in Ukraine, so better then women will come to Europe and you will come to Europe and you will be safe. It would be kind of mental vacation first for a lady. She will distract as well from this everyday sirens, alarms, risks, fears, and you will stay safe. Carlos, ciao. Hope everybody's having a great weekend and doing well. Yeah, I hope so. Sporty man. Kurnikova arrives in the box. Yum. Zana, you're looking very beautiful today. Thank you so much, Porfirio. Guys, just example for you of everyday average look of Ukrainian woman. What, Zanочка, exactly. There were countless men she could be with that are much younger than you and can provide the same. Why would she choose you out of all those other men? Question they should ask themselves. Yes, this is my suggestion. This is my tip for you guys. Just before buy something, ask yourself simple logic questions. I don't expect that tomorrow some movie star will call me and invite me for a date. I just don't expect just because I'm a simple average person in this life. I expect the same things which equal to my life situation. So all these fairy tales can happen to some people like an exception, but you cannot take it. You cannot hope, okay, rely on that it can happen to you. Yes, you are the one who can create these circumstances in your life, but it's not guaranteed you. Oh, thank you, Mark. Guys, as well, I will remind you that our channel exists for you, to educate you, to help you learn information, to understand what is truth, what is not. So, of course, we need your support, and this membership level as well helpful to our channel, which help to run our channel. Let me show you a short introduction about membership.
Do you want a high-value, beautiful traditional woman worthy of your love to create your family? Then listen up. Time is our enemy, and complacency breeds failure. So you must get off Tinder, man, and stop dating those feminazis. You see, to get the life you desire and deserve, you've got to wise up and figure this shit out now, or your dreams, they will simply pass you by. First, you need to know that you've been lied to. That's right, despite what all your American dating experience has shown you, I promise you, high-value traditional women are not extinct. You'll see that with your own eyes when you join today. We're practically handing you your success on a silver platter. You'll discover the who, what, where, and how that you never imagined possible for yourself. Would you agree that for you to conquer what's been impossible for you thus far in life, well, you need some help, some guidance, and most importantly, to all success, mentorship. Well, that's all here for the taking when you join our brotherhood now. You choose the membership level with the game-changing perks you need most to shortcut your success, saving your money, and more importantly, saving your time. So do us both a favor and join up right now. It's less than a bowl of borscht, yet it will help you in spades. Now I'll turn it over to Joseph for cards to highlight some of the kick-ass perks of each of the 4 different membership levels.
So guys, you can take membership level of this channel with some perks for this membership. And as well, you can just support our channel with virtual flowers. Or as well, you have opportunity to order a real bouquet of flowers to any of our streamers. And some of our streamers, they are current fiancés from our Match Guarantee database. So you can actually receive her contact information if she want to reply you back with some mutual interest just for $200. It's up to you. Rodney, as well, glad to see you, sir. Thank you for visiting, even at the end of my live stream. It was a while. Been a while. Okay. Yes, thank you, Vatvat. Here is membership level at Buy Me a Coffee. You can go there and donate as much as you count appropriate to your budget. So it can start from $5 here, and can be membership for $10, $50. So it's up to you. Guys, thank you for being with me today. I will finish my live stream. I wish you all stay safe, to have positive mindset, to choose wisely, and visit our channel to learn more. Was glad to be with you.